Okay, you know that feeling. When your mind just feels completely cluttered, like noisy, juggling a million things.
Absolutely. Like there's just constant static.
Yeah, exactly. And every notification just adds to it. It's kind of the default state these days, isn't it? All
Yeah.
this information leaves you feeling, well, scattered, disconnected even.
It's so common. I mean, the world we live in constantly pulls at our attention.
Mm.
So finding that inner peace, that clarity, it can feel like a real uphill battle sometimes.
Right. And that's exactly what we want to dive into today, how to find a bit of that calm in the everyday chaos. We're getting some great inspiration from the YouTube channel, Awaken Your Potential.
Yes. A fantastic resource.
Seriously, if you're looking into self-growth, personal transformation, that channel is just packed with valuable stuff.
It really is. They offer such practical, actionable guidance for, finding more mindfulness in life, real tools for self-discovery.
And we're specifically zeroing in on their latest video, Meditate Your Way to Clarity Now. Because, let's be honest, who doesn't need more clarity, like, right now?
Couldn't agree more.
So our mission here is to pull out the key ideas from that video, make them super easy to grasp, and give you some things you can maybe try out immediately, a sort of fast track maybe, drawing on the wisdom from Awaken Your Potential.
Exactly. We want to unpack those core concepts and see how they apply, practically. Offer a clear path towards cultivating that mental clarity they talk about.
Okay, so meditate your way to clarity now. Starts by asking, what is mental clarity, really? And one thing that stood out to me is that it's not about having a totally blank mind.
Right? That's such a common misconception. Trying to force emptiness,
Yeah.
it often just leads to frustration.
Yeah.
Instead, as Awaken Your Potential points out so well, it's more about cultivating a calm mind. Like, imagine a still pond reflecting the sky clearly. That capacity for peace is actually natural. It's already inside
It
us.
just gets obscured.
Exactly. Obscured by all the busyness, the mental chatter.
It's like ripples on the water, hiding the reflection. And the video highlights the benefits of finding that stillness. You get fresh perspectives. You can face challenges with more calm focus.
And connect with your intuition. That inner wisdom.
That sounds like a real game changer, honestly.
It absolutely can be. When the mind settles, you can see things more objectively, find solutions you might have missed, and, just feel more aligned with yourself.
Okay, but then there's the flip side, which Awaken Your Potential definitely addresses the world of distractions. It's relentless.
It really is. The constant stream of information, notifications, demands, it's designed to grab our attention.
And the video notes how this can lead to feeling overwhelmed, scattered, disconnected. That word keeps coming up.
It does. And it has real consequences, right? Racing thoughts, maybe trouble sleeping, even anxiety.
Yeah.
It chips away at our well-being.
Totally. I know for me, trying to switch off at night can be tough sometimes because of that. But then the video offers a way through, guided meditation, framing it as a path away from the chaos.
Yes. It's presented as a kind of sanctuary, a practice where you gently train your attention, quiet the noise, and find that stillness again. Like smoothing out wrinkles in cloth, they say.
Oh, I like that analogy. And they emphasize the breath, don't they, as the anchor.
Absolutely. The breath is always there, bringing you back to the present moment. It's such a simple, powerful tool that Awaken Your Potential really highlights.
And thoughts will come up. That's okay.
Exactly. The video stresses that. You don't fight the thoughts, you just notice them, like clouds passing, and gently return your focus to the breath, without judgment.
That without judgment part is key, I think. Easy to say, harder to do sometimes.
It takes practice. But Awaken Your Potential reassures us that even just a few minutes each day, that's a gift you give yourself, a chance to reconnect, recharge.
A few minutes sounds manageable. So for someone thinking, okay, I want to try this, how do you actually start? The video makes it sound pretty accessible.
It really is. That's a core message from Awaken Your Potential. This is for everyone. No special gear needed, no experience necessary. Just find a quiet spot, somewhere comfortable where you won't be disturbed for a bit. Sit, lie down, whatever works.
Close your eyes, maybe. Or just soften your gaze.
Yep. Gently close your eyes or just let your gaze rest softly. The main thing is turning your awareness inward.
And just arrive. Let go of the day's worries, expectations about what meditation should be like. Just be there.
Exactly. Create that space. Trust the process. Let your breath guide you, just like the video suggests. It's about that intention.
Let's talk more about the breath then. Awaken Your Potential really zooms in on breath awareness. It's like our constant companion.
It is. It's always with us, grounding us right here, right now. Focusing on the physical feeling, the rise and fall, the air moving it, gives the mind something tangible to hold on to.
An anchor for the wandering mind.
Precisely, because the mind will wander.
Oh yeah, mine does, constantly.
Mine too. And the video from Awaken Your Potential is so good about normalizing that. It's not failure, it's just what minds do.
The practice is the noticing and the gentle return.
Yes, gently noticing you've drifted and kindly guiding your attention back. No harshness, no criticism. Each return is actually strengthening that muscle of awareness.
Okay, so you keep doing that, returning to the breath. And awaken your potential says this helps cultivate inner stillness.
hmm It's about developing a different relationship with your thoughts. You learn to observe them with a bit more detachment, rather than getting swept away by every story they tell.
So the stillness isn't about absence of thought, but more like space around the thoughts.
That's a great way to put it. The stillness is always there, underneath the noise. Meditation helps you access it, like opening a window, as they say in the video, letting in some fresh air.
And it's described as being fully present, peaceful, clear, deeply knowing. That sounds amazing.
It is. And the key thing Awaken Your Potential emphasizes is that cultivating this during your practice starts to seep into your everyday life. You bring more calm and focus to everything else.
That's the goal, right? Not just feeling good for 5 minutes on the cushion.
Exactly. It starts to change how you experience your whole day.
The video uses another great analogy, the mind like muddy water. That one really clicked. When you're overwhelmed, thoughts are all stirred up, you can't see clearly at all.
It's such a perfect visual, isn't it? That agitated, murky state where clear perspective feels impossible, making decisions feels hard, concentration is shot.
But then if you just let the muddy water sit, undisturbed.
The sediment naturally settles and the water
It-
clears.
And meditation, focusing on the breath, is like letting the mind sit undisturbed, allowing the mental mud to settle down.
Exactly. You create the conditions for the agitation to subside, and as it does, clarity emerges. Like the sun breaking through clouds, as the video puts it.
And suddenly you see things differently, maybe find solutions, tap into your intuition more easily.
Yes. And Awaken Your Potential stresses that it's the consistent practice that allows this clarity to really take hold, to become more your default state, helping you navigate daily life better.
Okay, so consistency helps us find that still point, even with all the external chaos, which, let's face it, isn't going away.
No, the distractions are constant. But the video points out how meditation helps us first just recognize the noise, internal and external, without getting immediately hooked by it.
That awareness is the first step.
It is. Mindfulness, cultivated through practice, lets you observe distractions without judgment. That helps you reclaim your peace. It doesn't mean that distractions disappear, but your relationship to them changes.
So the inner stillness becomes like an oasis, a calm center you can return to.
Beautifully put, like an oasis in a bustling city. It gives you that anchor so you can respond to life's chaos with, hopefully, a bit more clarity and wisdom, rather than just reacting.
Awaken Your Potential also mentions creating a sacred space. I like that idea, having a specific spot at home.
Yeah, it can be really helpful. It signals to your brain, okay, this is the time and place for going inward. It doesn't have to be fancy. A comfy cushion, a quiet corner.
Maybe personalize it a bit. Something
Yeah.
inspiring, a nice scent.
Exactly. Whatever makes it feel like your sanctuary. It turns the practice into more of a ritual, a conscious step away from the everyday rush. That space itself can start to feel peaceful.
Now, a really important point the video makes, embracing imperfection. Because some days, wow, the mind is just wild.
Oh, absolutely crucial. Meditation is a practice, not a performance. You're befriending your mind, not trying to tame it into submission.
Right.
There will be days where thoughts are racing, stillness feels miles away. Awaken Your Potential really encourages meeting those moments with kindness. No need to beat yourself up.
Just notice and gently come back to the breath. Each return is like a little win.
Exactly. It's about the intention and the gentle effort. Showing up even when it's messy is the key. That consistent, kind effort builds the resilience.
And for beginners feeling maybe a bit daunted, the advice is start small, right?
Definitely. Don't aim for an hour straight away.
Yeah.
Awaken Your Potential suggests even 5 minutes daily is fantastic. Consistency beats duration, especially at first.
Find a time that works for you. Experiment a bit.
Yep. Morning, evening, lunch break, see what sticks. Make it sustainable for your life.
So when it really boils down to it, the key to unlocking clarity, according to Awaken Your Potential, is that consistent practice.
That's the heart of it. Like strengthening any muscle, the more you do it, the easier it gets to access that inner stillness, both during meditation and just out in the world.
And the video mentions noticing more space between thoughts, more room for creativity, even better relationships because you're more present.
Yes, those are the ripple effects. It's a cumulative process. It deepens over time, fostering peace, resilience, compassion.
Yeah.
But it requires that gentle, consistent showing up. Patience is important.
The video also briefly mentions different styles of meditation. Can you touch on those?
Sure. So breath awareness is what we've mostly discussed, focusing on the breath. Body scan involves bringing attention sequentially to different body parts, noticing sensations. Loving kindness focuses on cultivating feelings of warmth and compassion for yourself and others. Visualization uses mental images like a clear sky to observe thoughts passing. Sound meditation uses sounds as the anchor.
So there are options.
Many options.
Yeah.
And Awaken Your Potential actually has resources exploring different types, which is great. People can find what resonates.
Good to know. And this consistent practice, whichever style you choose, creates that ripple effect, right? Calmer mind, better focus day to day.
Exactly. The mental chatter softens. You might find yourself more present even doing mundane tasks, making them feel richer.
And it helps with the tough stuff too, navigating challenges.
Yes, Awaken Your Potential explains how it equips you to observe difficult emotions without getting totally consumed. It creates space for healing, helps you weather storms with more inner strength.
It sounds like a lifelong journey, really.
It is a journey of self-discovery, peeling back layers, connecting with your inner wisdom. It won't always be smooth sailing, but it's incredibly rewarding.
And always coming back to the breath. Clarity in every breath, as the video puts it.
A beautiful summary. The breath is the guide. Consistency builds the clarity, one moment, one breath at a time. Patience and kindness are key companions on that path.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, inspired by Meditate Your Way to Clarity Now, from Awaken Your Potential. Remember, if this path is personal, trust yourself, experiment.
Absolutely. And definitely check out the Awaken Your Potential YouTube channel. Dive deeper, find guided practices, especially that Meditate Your Way to Clarity Now video. It's a fantastic starting point or a way to deepen your existing practice.
And maybe just one final thought to leave you with. What if you intentionally brought just a few moments of stillness into your day-to-day? How might that shift things, even subtly? Something to consider. Thanks for exploring this with us.